Testing. Hello, hello. How are we looking here? Awesome. Rob Fuzz. Hey, how am I sounding here, buddy? I had some audio issues the last time I tried this. Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to this Saturday night stream. Is it just me, or does it seem like there are not many streams going on right now? Thank you, T-Town Mary Ellen. I got to say hello to everybody here. Blaine, good to see you. All right, let me go back to the top here. Well, I don't know if everyone's all still here, but we've got John Surfbum. Good to see you. Wonderful World of Walter. Good to see you, Mark. J&N Travels. Good to see you, John. It's Joey's World. Hello, Lisa. Blaine, good to see you as always. Rob Fuzz, my partner in crime. We've got T-Town Mary Ellen. Good to see you, my good friend. And John says it sounds fine. Blaine says loud and clear. Joey's World. Everybody's saying it sounds good. Awesome. Rob, I did see you had a premiere. I was actually hoping you were going to go retro ride request because that would work with what I got going on. Dean the Turkey Leg Star, good to see you. A test, but I don't have my number 2 pencils ready. Oh, you don't have to have a pencil, Dean. Good to have you here. Thank you for hitting the like, Rob. Ryan Schoenfeld, good evening, sir. Good to have you here. All right, guys, this is totally a test night. See, we have 11 people here, so thank you for being here. I did see that Diz Our Dream is live right now, and I'm hoping they are still live. It kind of works with what I'm doing here. John says there are at least 5 streams going on. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, I don't know about all of them. Nathan Redda, good to see you. Nathan always keeps me on my toes, reminding me that I haven't been live in a while. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. Diz Noah, good to see you, sir. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get on with this thing. Francisco, awesome. Good to have you here. Okay. Well, guys, what this is Live Day. And what is Live Day? Well, it's an idea I've been throwing around in my head for a while, but it is a chance to feature live streams as they happen. So right now, if you use the live place, I hope you do. You don't necessarily have to, obviously, but if you do, you go out there to see pre-scheduled live streams. They're typically channels go live once a week, some of them more. And I put that on there, and hopefully they go live. They don't always, no big deal. We've got a disclaimer in there. But then a lot of times, impromptu live streams happen. For example, Diz Our Dream is live right now. Of course, that wasn't a normally scheduled weekly live stream. I want to be able to capture that because as I'm finding, as we're all finding, is a lot of the live streams that we look for. Blaine is saying Samantha Lowe just went live. Oh, awesome. Oh, I gotta try to capture that. That's exactly why I'm here, guys. So thank you for telling me. I'm actually going to be live for, I'm hoping, an hour and a half here. Please feel free to stay. I love having you here. Don't feel obligated. It's going to go an hour and a half. There's going to be times when I'm going to be sort of distracted, and I'm going to go and try to find these live streams. Enter them at the live place, and I'll show you why in a second here. So I hope this is making sense. Hopefully I see everybody here. So right now, first off, I always want to say partner channels, as Rob pointed out. He didn't point it out, but I'm pointing it out. Resort TV One, Josh and Jenna, Rob Fuzz, my man, Road Trip Dave, who is not going live tonight, which is one reason I decided to try this, and A Disney Life for Me with Miguel and Daniela. So um, those are my partners. I hope you're well. In fact, if you guys want to just chat, that'd be fine with me too. And so Live Day is a way to feature live streams. It's more than just the scheduled ones. It's me going out there and looking for the example I gave, This Our Dream, so that you will have more reason to go to the website more often and see live streams as they're happening. So let's go ahead and look at the main page. Now, if you can see here, this is a snapshot of the main page of theliveplace.com. Now, what you'll notice there is I can only fit so much into this display, but you're going to see there are 6 live streams. Now you can see me there in the middle box on top. You can see on the left that there's Dis Our Dream because they are at Epcot right now. And then up and coming, we've got the According to Shep show right now is being done by Dad Builds. We've got Grizzled Family Vacay, and then we've got, of course, Gonzo going later. So imagine, if you will, okay, guys, I'm going to make my point right now. Imagine, if you will, going to the live place with more purpose. What you're going to see is you're going to see that. You're going to see live streams as they're happening. Rob Fuzz. Hey, Dre Houston, good to have you here. Shark Week is almost done. One more video. Okay, Rob. Well, this is perfect for Rob Fuzz to me because when he impromptu goes live with a retro ride request stream, you would see it here on the main page. So hopefully you get it. It's my way of trying to give you more at the website so that you can go and quickly get to those. And we're going to try to find a live stream tonight, one that, like a channel that's live that we've never heard of, and I want to go crash them. Let me repeat that. Tonight, if you're here and you want to be a part of this, I want to go and find a live stream. I'll show you how I do it. You guys probably know how to do it, but I'm going to find a live stream and we're going to go crash them. So thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Is there such a thing as Shark Month? I think there's no, that's a good point. Rob's probably got enough video footage. Yes, Lisa, we are the Party Crashers. So I had a perfect one. That other, was it last week I was going to do this? And I had found a perfect one. It was a walking live streamer over in some Scandinavian country. I can't remember where it was. And he was nice, family friendly. And I was going to try to make that happen. And then I had audio issues. So I have a little bit of a complicated setup. All right. Wow. Good to have you here. The reason that I don't look into the camera a lot, I look at the camera now. I don't look in the camera because my screen is so big. I mean, it is huge. And I've got boxes all over the place. And I'm looking down at the comments, which is in the bottom left for me. And so that's why I'm looking down a lot. So so nice to have some people join here. Now, let's go back here. Oops, where'd I go? I meant to go here. So yes, right now, Dis Our Dream, unplanned, ended up at Epcot, and they're there right now. Now, if we were to crash Dis Our Dream, they wouldn't notice too much because they've already got 100 people there, and there's only 12 people here right now, according to my view. And so we're not going to crash Dis Our Dream, but at least you can find out at the site. You can, in fact, if you go to it, let me go back here. I'll go right here, and then I'm going to go. That's not what I want to do. right here. So if I was to say click on the word YouTube so that I watch on YouTube, then I'm going to go right to them and I can be a part of their live stream. I can be a part of their chat. I see 117 people there right now. So very cool, right? All right. Back. Okay. I'm getting all set up here. Cool. Did I see? Hey, Timothy Rainwaters, good to have you here. Hope you and the family are doing great. John is back. Surf Bum, good to have you here. Awesome. Okay. So hopefully that all made sense. Again, the live day is a way to get us to more live streamers. Okay, so we'll see if I can keep your interest here because now I'm going to get a little busy, right? I'm going to show you something, and you may already know this, but all right. Okay. Make sure I got everything in order here. Okay. Now, let's say I just go to YouTube. Here comes, I'm sure like probably many of you know this already. I don't know, but this is a interesting way to find a live stream. So like let's say right now what's going on? The British Open is going on. Well, it's not really the right time of day for the British Open, but let's say I go British Open and do a search, and then I go to filters here and I click on live. Now, if you guys didn't know that for some reason, well, there you go. So the British Open is not happening right now. Let's do something we're a little more familiar with. Let's type in Disney World. And again, we'll click the live. I just click filters, and under features, I click live. All right, Tom does Disney. All right, all right, all right. So Tom does Disney. I know Tom. I've actually met Tom. And I'd say he's a fairly good fit for the live place. He's probably not as interested in the live place, and I don't know if his style is as good. Oh, Living in Diz. Well, there you go. So Living in Diz is a live streamer at the live place. They did not tell me they were going live. I wouldn't expect them to. So we want to go ahead and crash them. What I do basically, and now you're going to see, oh, they're probably sitting with Diz Our Dream from this view. So they've got 200 people watching. Again, that's too many for this. So let me go back to the chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, everybody's just saying hi to everybody. All right. Okay. Good that you're all fellowshipping in the chat there. All right. All right. Let's see. Well, we have the Talking Mickey project, and it says they're live right now. Now, let me see if they actually are still live. Oh, they are indeed. Okay. Now, they should have been at the live place. Why are they? Oh, I know why. Oh, and they're all done. Huh, they just finished, guys. Okay, never mind. All right, let's keep looking here. Oh, what's this? Well, that would be, looks like in Japan. So I don't think our crashing that would do much good, and they have 100 people anyway. All right, hopefully this is making sense here. Yeah, we're probably not going to find a perfect live stream here. What else would be a good topic here? Let's just try. Oh, I don't know. Let's try Lego just for grins. Legoland. And then let's look for live. Okay, I've actually heard of some of these. Wow, they all got a lot of people watching. Huh. This one's got none watching. Let's take a look. That doesn't look very relevant to me. Okay. Wow, there's more than I would have thought here. 15. Oh, this looks good. Ah, it's a video. Oh, yeah, this is irrelevant. Okay, well, I apologize. Let me get back to the chat here. Hey, Tina, good to see you. You're with Tis Our Dream. Okay, Blaine is confirming they are with Tis Our Dream. All right. Samantha Lowe. She probably has a lot, but yeah, Joey, Lisa, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I do apologize about the slowness of this. It's just the way it's going to be. All right. No, this is actually good. She's also at this, but let's go ahead and crash Samantha since she knows us anyway. All right. So the way we're going to do that, actually, since it's taking a little while, why don't you just go ahead and in YouTube, if you don't mind, you don't have to do this, but go into YouTube, type in Samantha Lowe, and let's say hi. Um, let's all drop in and say hi to Samantha Lowe. You can say from the live place. You don't have to. I'm already the live place, so she'll know I'm coming from the live place. So, all right. So if you want to do that, go ahead and drop in on Samantha Lowe, and then I'll explain this a little bit further. Okay, cool. I'm sorry. This is kind of awkward, but all right. Let's see how Samantha's doing here. That's great. Thank you, Blaine. Appreciate that. All right. Thanks, Lisa. Appreciate that. There's Todd B. Say hi to Todd. Good guy, in case you didn't know it. Todd, Todd used to be a news guy. Now I'm kind of stuck. You know how it is? All right. I'm going to ask you guys some questions here. All right. Well, this is great. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you for doing this. I know that with only 7 people on my live stream right now, it's a little less than exciting, but it really was a test. It was a test to see, and it wasn't a perfect test because what it was really meant to do is it was meant to prove that you could use the website to raid other sites, crash other sites, etc. And so I think I'm actually just going to kind of stop there and kind of let you guys go say hi to Samantha. And yeah. Yeah, she'll get quite a few viewers watching at times, so I'm almost kind of surprised there's not more. So anyway, well there you go. All right, I have a question to ask. And then I won't keep you all too long here. I might kind of focus on. All right, there we go. I'm all back here. Okay, yeah, thanks, Lisa. So Lisa says it's a start, and that's a good thing. Correct. It is. It is all that I wanted to do, and it wasn't a perfect test because Oh, okay. And Blaine is saying the traveling Gilberts are live in Cruise Community for 12 or more minutes. Let's try that. Okay, if you'll give me, so if you want to stay, man, I would more than welcome it. If you need to go find something more meaningful in your life, I won't feel offended. So thank you, Dre. I appreciate that. And the idea is there, but it needs some work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Blaine's advice, and if he says the traveling Gilberts in the Cruise Community for more than 12 minutes are, that's a good thing for me to go set up. It's going to take me about 5 minutes, and I'm going to go set them up so that it'll appear on the main page of the live place, and then we're going to crash the traveling Gilberts, and I think I know who that is. So you guys, feel free to hang out. Feel free to take off, come back if you want. It's going to take me 5 minutes to set this up, and I'll do it hopefully in a way you can see it. Maybe you'll even be able to see how I set up a live stream uh, with the live place. So thank you. I'm going to not be watching the chat now for 5 minutes, and this will fizzle down a bit, but hopefully it'll work out here. So I'm going to look for the traveling Gilberts. And there they are. They are live. They have 45. So let's go ahead and I can't remember if they're set up at the live place or not. So now I'm going to go to the live place. Okay, first let's see if we've got the traveling Gilberts here. No. Okay. So I'm actually going to set them up as a spotlight channel. And we'll just go. Thanks for your patience. I'm getting there. All right, we'll set that up. And so now I have a channel record set up, which is what I do. And then I set up their event. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to go to their live. I guess I didn't need to do that. And copy their title first. And I don't know when they started. I'll just take a guess. If you have any questions, I'll try to catch up with it later. So let's say they started at 8:45, I think. And we'll put them till 9:30. I don't know even if you can see what I'm doing right now. 8:45. Those two different dates have to do with the complexity of the site. Basically, I'm able to control Spotlight 3. Okay, let's see if they got a description in here. They do not. Oh, and they got this. Copy. Paste. Okay. Now, there's no image for this, so I'm just use this spotlight image. And lastly, I copy the URL and put it here. Then I set up categories, and they look like they were cruise. And we'll say featured. That's what gets you on the main page, and then travel. I won't worry about this. And now let's look at the main page. So, Tis Our Dream is still on top. They're still live. There they are. Okay. So I'm coming back now. Oh, I got 10 people here. Kay Atwood, Joy Blessed Life. Good to see you guys. More sunshine. Hey, Jim. Good to have you here. Um, good to see you all. I'm sorry. I've been trying to demonstrate the power, the power of this website and the plans that I have. So, Jim, good to see you. Again, Joy Blessed Life, Joy and Donnie, good to see you. They're from the Smoky Mountains. Blaine says, just remember it's a cruise channel, so I will make no promises on language. That's okay, Blaine. We can handle a little bit of that. They are ending at 9 Eastern time. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Well, guys, if you, well, rats. If you want to, basically, this is more to kind of demonstrate that it works. So if we don't catch them, fine. But let's go ahead. If I go ahead and go to the site, oh, they just kissed each other. That must mean they're done. Yeah, they're saying goodbye. All right. Well, there you go. We missed it, but that's okay. All right. Let's get back to reality here. All righty. All right. Catching up on the comments. All right. You're just saying hi to each other. Well, guys, thank you for being here. So we got 12 people here. So when this is working right, I'm actually going to have, probably in the beginning, I'm going to try to have my son working behind the scenes, setting up these events. And then during live day, what we'll all be doing is we'll be crashing by just simply going to the live place and then connecting over. Blaine says Disney Connections is live. Are there a lot of people, Blaine, on Disney Connections? Let me take a look at them. And then I have a question for you guys. And I have some thoughts about this. Hey, Chris, we got Chris Dad Builds, who's going to be going live in a half hour here. So that'll be awesome. He is killing it with a lot of people showing up on his live streams. She's kind of stepping in for Blaine, for Shep, while Shep has been doing some other things. So, Chris, great to have you here. Again, what this night is for is figuring out how to use the live place to crash live streams. And 21 watching, that actually sounds pretty good. Let's see if we can try that one. This will be the last one I'll try. And then I got a question, and I'll give you the question now so you can kind of think it over. And that is, because there's a lot of great people here, and I appreciate you being here. My question is, do you ever go to a live stream and don't participate in the chat because once you do, you're going to be kind of devoted to the chat for a while, and sometimes life just makes it hard to be in the chat. I will tell you, and I've said it before, I am in a lot of live streams, and obviously I have a vested interest in live streams. So when you guys go live, I'm often looking because I work from home, so I have a lot of flexibility. So I'll watch live streams, but I won't necessarily get in on the chat because I'm trying to do other things. I'm trying to manage my site. I'm trying to get things done, but I'm listening to you and I'm enjoying your live streams, So I was wondering if that's something. So yeah, ninja watching. So Blaine says, I have done that ninja watching. It's a good thing to be involved in the chat to help get others familiar with you and make connections and relationships. I agree 100%, Blaine. I think that it's in a sense, it's become sort of a weakness for me, is where I I've kind of gotten out of the habit of being in chats, and I do want to get more back into it, but I just have to balance it out. But I heard something, and I don't want to say, yeah, but life gets busy, exactly. And I don't want to say who or what, but I've actually heard that some people will go under an alias account so that they can let their live streamer friend know, for example, that they're there, but they then people won't recognize their name and they don't have to spend too much time. Timothy says, if I'm at work, I'll do some hellos, then go into ninja mode. That's a great way to do it. In fact, Timothy, that's kind of what I do, like with like say Resort TV One, if they're live in the parks, or Mouse Talk, This Our Dream, Myers and the Mouse. Just so many people. I will spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe in the chat, and then I'll keep it on sometimes all day, and then I have to get my work done. So Lisa's agreeing that's a great way. Timothy, perfect. I agree too. We're all in agreement here. All right. Isn't this exciting? I knew this wouldn't be like, the most exciting live stream. And honestly, there's some great ones. Monorail Molly. Depends on what type of stream it is. Some are more interactive than others. Yes. That'd be a good question to Molly or anyone. Cases, I say hello, uh, but have to go into ninja mode because of work. I'm the same way, Kay. I do, I'm very busy with my work. I can listen and watch, but I can't always participate. Lisa says, I love the chats, but hate to jump in if I can't commit to it 100%. I heard Steve say something like that once. It's like he feels obligated, and Steve is very popular. So for him to get involved, to plunge in, he's going to be there. I heard Donna Jaworski one time say it takes a half hour to get through the hellos. Tina says, I ninja watch a lot. I am often bouncing between several streams. I can't moderate if I'm chatting a lot. Yeah, exactly right. Najuma Brown, good to have you here. Thanks for coming. So okay, thank you for that. It's just interesting topic. For me, I'm very interested in live streaming. I want to talk about things. I want to give you guys an opportunity to share what you think about live streaming. So much of what we watch is about Disney. I'm more focused on the live streaming abroad. And so I'm going to go back to Blaine's suggestion here. And I think it was Disney Connections. Okay. Blaine says, same here. I think I'm up to 44 channels now for mod. Oh my goodness. Boy, you got some of our big mod speed, I think, Blaine. You are a big mod. 44. Wow. All right, Disney Connections. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Come on. All right, there they are, 25 watching. Okay, and they are at the parks. All right. Okay. Oh, they're waiting for the show. So they might be kind of busy, but let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to take this one away. Yeah. There we go. Thanks for your patience on this. I'm going to get there. All right. I gotta think. They're just calling it live in Magic Kingdom. I like to, I noticed they're not using the pound keywords. I've always understood them to be a great advantage. So, all right, 8, 9. That'll work. And then what? Okay. take that. We'll put it here. And in the end, we're coming up on 9:30 Eastern time in about 22 minutes. We're all going to jump over to Dad Builds. Okay. And then we'll change this to Disney. And let's just call this 3. Now you know, if you're watching, you know what my son and I do a lot of, which is managing these events. That's how we do it. And so everyone has a record. All right. Thank you, Blaine. You're already over there. Cool. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go back. And then go here and go to my place. See where it appears. And this is our dream. They look like they're wrapping up. I see Donna. I see Richard. You see Sam. So she was live streaming too. So it looks like they're wrapping up. Okay, hopefully you can see. So there we go. It's the second one. So if this makes sense, let me watch this with you. Okay. Okay. So you can see at the site, the second box here is that Disney connections that Blaine recommended. So if I just go to that, if I go to the live place and I click on YouTube, it's going to bring me to them. In the end, that's exactly what the intent of this is. So thank you. Blaine is over there. I'm going to say hello to. All right, cool. And I'm not listening. I can't listen to audio or that's going to really mess things up. So cool. So we thank you, John, Blaine, anyone else who jumped over to Disney Connections. And if you're wondering how you can do that, you could obviously go to YouTube and type it in, Disney Connections with an X, or you can go to the live place, which is here, and just click on the name YouTube and it'll jump right there, which is what we did. So cool. All right, now I'm going to come back and talk to you all until Dad Builds goes live here. All right, let me get caught up on the comments here. I might be going backwards here. Timothy Rainwater says, like today we've been cleaning house. So we've been watching on the telly mostly. I'm always afraid of getting into hellos and have to go do something and miss someone's chat. I know. Timothy, in a few years ago when I first got into live streaming, I would watch all of Resort TV One's live stream to see if I missed anyone. And then I would send them a message and apologize, which is, of course, ridiculous. Now you'd have to watch six or more hours of a live stream. But that is how paranoid I felt. Why are we not? Hold on here. I'm sorry. I'm going to fix this. Let's go like that. Okay. So now, I've got the Disney connections up. So geeking out with Melly Mel. Hey, good to see you, Melly Mel. As you're just joining, hopefully I said hello to everybody. Tina, yeah, Tina is also a huge moderator. So, oh my goodness, Joey's World's up to 46 channels. That's crazy. Yeah, all right. I think I'm caught up with the chat. And now we have 16 people here. Well, that's awfully nice. All right. Well, guys, I am going to hang out here for 17 more minutes. That is my commitment to this live stream. That I am going to be here until Chris goes live. I'm going to send you guys all over there. And again, this was, hey, Amy, good to see you. AJC Magic in the house. Awesome. Um, so this was test number 2. Test number 1 was a complete flop. Nothing worked. I couldn't get the audio working. And now this is test number 2. It wasn't exciting. We weren't able to really significantly raid anybody's live stream, but we proved that we could do it, and it'll make a little bit more sense in the future. Um, Blaine says, I enjoyed the mod live panel we had that time. We might have to do that again. Oh, okay. You must be something from earlier. All right. Let's see if I got anything more here. I use OBS. So this our dream. Sure. Let's talk about this for a second. I got 15 minutes. Collabathons. If you've been around for a while, we've done some collabathons in the past. And collabathon is just we pick a topic, and then either for a day or even up to a week, we invite all channels to cover that topic during their live stream. We've done one on movies, and we've done one on top 10 lists, and we've done 2 on in the cruising community. And they're really cool because like you'll be able to meet people, you'll hook up with people, and you might do a live stream with somebody you've never done one before. And they're a lot of fun. So I decided to plan for 1 per month at the end of this year. So that means starting in September, October, November, December, we're going to have a live collabathon every month. In September, we're having Foodie Week. So that's a whole week of anything food related. A lot of people in this community are into Disney and love to get on streams and talk about their favorite restaurants, their best experiences, the food and wine fest, the booths and all that sort of thing. And and it doesn't have to be Disney related. It could be, you might want to talk about a specific kind of food, or maybe you're a cook, or maybe like with Kenzie Days and some of those people where they do the Pizza Fridays, you could participate that way. So Foodie Week will be in September. I don't have dates on any of these. October, I don't have a topic yet. If you have an idea for a topic, please contact me. Rob Fuzz said he might already have an idea for October, so I might have one already, but I haven't quite heard from him yet. So, and then in November, Live in the Parks. What is Live in the Parks? It is a 1 day collabathon, and all it is we want to make sure that we have somebody live in one of the Disney 4 parks at all times. So no matter what time on that Saturday you go to the live place, you're going to see a live stream at Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom at all times. And I'm working on this. I've got a couple of channels involved, and I'm also looking to get Universal covered, which I'm hoping, because Two Real Geeks, I think they really like Universal, and they're in Orlando now. So I'm hoping that they'll help. So that is Amy is saying best Halloween events. Is that that might be a good October suggestion. I'm thinking that's what you're saying, Amy. That's a great idea. Movie week is December. It is an entire week. We did do movie collabathon last year, and it really went well. There was about 40 some I think there was 45 channels. Wonderful World of Walters. Good to have you here. Oh, Mark, you were here already. That's right. I kind of forgot. And so movie week is December. And I picked December because, obviously a lot of movies come out in December. And boy, we had such great topics last time. We had anything from specific movies like Back to the Future. I remember that was one. I did one with Carlos and Tina on classical movies. Um, we had Disney movies. We had um, Russ Stapleton did something really cool and showed us how they create movies, and he's been involved with that. So that was really cool. So that's movie week. That'll be in December. So that's the collabothons for 2021, starting in September. 10 minutes to go. I'm not going to give up. Let's see. Who is this? Oh, this is Disney Connection still. Maybe you're all there. I'm going to go ahead and see. So they got 35 people watching now. Hit the like button. I'm not subscribed to them, but I am going to subscribe and hit the bell because I want to know about them. I have never heard of Disney Connections before. So very cool. All right, with 10 minutes to go, I'm going to go ahead and figure out some kind of a question to ask about live streaming. I appreciate Amy giving some feedback on the collabothons. If any of you have suggestions, I'm going to set this big again. Better. Any of you have suggestions, that would be great. We still have 12 people here. In case you haven't seen Rob Fuzz's retro ride request streams, they've been really doing well, and he'll go for quite a long time, and he basically goes live with just the rides. And in the chat, you can request most any ride, even from the past. Rob has the greatest collection of retro Disney rides and other parks, and so I highly recommend you catch that. And it's nice because he'll go for hours, and so you may not be able to go at one time, but you'll be able to hop on later, put in a request, and he will do his best to play that, and he's really good about that. And so Rob Fuzz's retro ride request streams. Road Trip Dave, my partner, was scheduled to go tonight. Brian Eisenhart, good to have you here. Thanks for stopping in. I'm wrapping up. I spent about an hour trying out a test, which was to see how Live Day would work. And what that was is it's just about getting you more live stream info through the website. Tina says, how about what do you do to get through the Disney blues? You mean like when you can't go, Tina? Because for me, the answer would be real obvious, which is I watch other live streamers. I listen to music. I'm always listening to Epcot music, etc. I'm assuming that's what you meant, Tina. Let me know if you meant differently. What does Jim say? I've been in and out of the chat, Dean. I was distracted watching my Detroit Tigers beat your Minnesota Twins. Last I heard, they were like in last place. So yeah, sorry, not sorry. Minnesota Twins are just not a force this year. So good for you for watching some baseball. I don't know if Pete McDevitt obviously covers a lot of the games. So Tina says yes. And then also dreaming, right, Tina? I dream of getting back there, and I'm sure you do too. I think, Tina, is your favorite resort, I think, is Animal Kingdom Lodge. Am I right about that? Because I understand that, and I can't wait to get down there. I go there. I don't stay there, but I go there for Sanaz and the other big buffet and see the animals, etc. Playing your live while on the phone. Cool. Well, good to have you here. Joy and Donnie from Joy Blessed Life go live. I think it's on Mondays or Tuesdays. Sorry, I don't remember for sure. Definitely check them out. They are great, nice people, and they are scheduled at the live place. So 6 more minutes. Can watch the fireworks here. This will be fun. This idea of a raid, we've all done it before where we've hopped from one stream to another. But it's something that I'm hoping will get us to new channels, new ones that we're not familiar with. And for me, Disney Connections, I didn't really know them, but probably some of you already did. Tina says, "Yep, it's our Disney Vacation Club home resort." Yeah, I was on that. I remember that stream with you and Kadani Sean. You and Kadani Sean love AK. So, all right, I'm gonna do 5 minutes. Like I don't know what to even say right now. Okay, well, gosh, there we go. A comment. Woohoo! Brian Eisenhart. What did he say? I booked my first ever trip to WDW for October 29th of 2022 through November 6th. Oh, that's awesome. We're staying at Art of Animation. Wow, that's great, Brian. And you'll love it, obviously, because as you know, I'm sure you're on the Skyliner. The Skyliner is a game changer. Art of Animation is a beautiful resort. It's so big, it's bigger than you imagine. And it's got all those themed areas that are just wonderful. It's a great resort. I've not stayed in there, but Paul Engel, good to have you here. All right. Well, as I have 5 minutes left, I'm just going to do lightning rounds of questions because I don't have much more for you here, other than we're all going to jump over to Chris's live stream. Let's take a check and make sure. Let's see how the website looks. Oh, what do I got here? Interesting. Um, okay. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. There we go. It's right here. So if you were, let's say, if you went to the live place and you could see, like, let's compare. See these two channels here, these two live stream events. You can tell that they are connected to a YouTube event, a scheduled YouTube event. And this one from Gonzo is not, because it's just the picture. So the nice thing about these two is if you've pre-scheduled your live stream, they show up here and they'll go right when they go live. You don't have to refresh or anything. You'll see them live. It says it's starting in 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Not they don't always start right on time, but as soon as we see this change to Chris and company, we're all going to jump over there and that'll be the end of my stream and be great. All right. All right, catching up with comments. Paul Ingalls here. Good to have you here. Brian's going to spit over the side of the gondolas. Well, actually, you're not, but that's a funny thought. Brian says, no, I wouldn't. Yeah, the gondola, the Skyliner is awesome. I just love it. Be prepared to wait in line. I just want to tell you, Brian, in the couple minutes we have here, And notice we're watching for Chris's stream to go live so we can all jump over there. But so yeah, Brian, I was staying at Pop Century, and both Pop Century and Art of Animation connect to the Skyliner at the same place. I seem to go at the worst possible times when I was there. I actually waited. Mouse Talk, hey, good to see you. Walt is saying, watching the fireworks from our backyard. Good to see everyone. Awesome. I didn't know you could see it from there. Wow. You must have strategically bought your house for that. That is really cool. So anyway, Brian, I would go at, let's say 9:30 in the morning. I tried to get a little breakfast, and then I tried to go. Like I remember on Tuesday, I tried to get into Hollywood Studios. It literally took me an hour and a half to get from Pop Century to Hollywood Studios, which is 2 Skyliners. But I mean, seriously, it took me like 40 minutes and 50 minutes at the 2 different wait times. It was just insane. All that said, I still enjoyed it. I don't mind standing in line if I don't feel crowded and I'm outdoors. And it was that, and then the weather was really nice. So Timothy says, well, I'm gonna go now. Courtney wants to watch the new Space Jam movie. I saw that. Cool. Well, have fun with that, Timothy, and let us know if it's any good. So anyway, don't see Chris live yet. It's 8:30. Usually might take a minute or two, and then we'll all hop over there. And so anyway, have fun on your trip, Brian. That's going to be great. And Walt, if you're still there, you know the idea of this live day concept is that I'm getting people better, more up-to-date information about live streams like you and Melissa do from the parks, so that it isn't just the scheduled live streams that I'm covering at the live place, but that I'm prepared to enter impromptu live streams. So wouldn't you know, always when I'm about to say goodnight, the it gets the busiest here. John says, looking forward to riding the Skyliner. Have you not done it yet, John? Because yes, it's amazing. It's you know, it's honestly, if you, you'd almost feel like you'll have to pay for it, and of course you don't. Um, it's an amazing experience. You're flying, you're above the most scenic place in the world. Well, in some regards, right? And it's beautiful. So yeah, it'll be fun for you. All right. Just waiting to see. I want to prove that this will start. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for, and Tina says, I love the Skyliners. Yeah. It's kind of small on my screen, so I'm going to go look. So yeah, and by the way, in 30 minutes or 27 minutes, we'll have Griswold Family Vacay. They are doing their Saturday Night Live variety show from Frontier something. I don't remember. It's some park, I think, in their area. And then of course we got Gonzo at 11 o'clock tonight. So any questions? John says it wasn't built when I last went. I did ride the original many times in Magic Kingdom. Okay. Amy says, yes, I like the Skyliner too. Just plan to get it in line early or late. So if you, for some reason, don't mind going into the parks much later, you know, like after 11 a.m. or something, then it isn't going to be bad, you know. Just keep in mind in the morning, there's a rush couple hours, and there's the same coming home back at the end of the day. But once you get past, say, 11 a.m., 10:30, 11, and before the parks close, it's really decent. In fact, it's wonderful. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, there he goes. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. I see. It looks like he's got Zip or somebody on there with him. All right. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Amy. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a great night.